Hello, Planeswalker. Welcome to One Pack Magic, where we open one pack of Magic cards. And it is New-vember, which means this month I'm going to be opening new packs of cards that I have not opened on the channel yet. Now, back when I planned this last November, it was supposed to be new Magic Magic sets that didn't have an anniversary this year, and just sets I want to show off for whatever reason. But starting off with Ikoria, which that's an infamous set. It's not a bad set. It's just that it came out just about the time the pandemic started, and we all went on lockdown, so it became not a very profitable set because everyone was home. So that was fun. Anyway, let's see what's going on in the Lair of Behemoths. Alright, let's make sure everything is accordingly. Make sure there's no this is... Okay. Alright. Zoom in just a smidge. Alright, starting off. Helica Glider. 2 and a white, Nightmare Squirrel, 2/2. Helica Glider enters the battlefield with your choice of a flying counter or a first strike counter on it. Frostlinks. 2 and a blue, Elemental Cap. 2/2. When Frostlinks enters the battlefield, tap target creature and opponent controls. That creature doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Ferocious Tigorilla. See, the thing that's interesting is there were a lot of weird creatures in Ikoria. 3 in a red, Cat Ape. 4/3, Ferocious Tigorilla enters the battlefield with your choice of a trample counter or a menace counter on it. Creature with menace can't be blocked except by 2 or more creatures. Hooray! Bushmeat Poacher. 3 and a black for Human Soldier. 2/4. 1 tap, sacrifice another creature. You gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Draw a card. Ooh. That's pretty nasty. Wilt. 1 in a green, instant, destroy target artifact or enchantment, cycle for 2. 2, discard, draw. Coordinated Charge. Everyone use their debit card at once. Credit card at once. There we go. 4 and a white, instant, creatures you control get +2/+1 until end of turn, cycling for 2. Oh. This was the showcase art. It's supposed to be like a comic book style. I wasn't really impressed with it. Anyway. Migratory Greathorn. 3 and a green, Beast. What more do you need? 3/4, mutate, 2 and a green. I think it means you can put it on top of another creature with mutate. I don't know. I can't remember. Like I said, it's been 3 years now. Whenever this creature mutates, search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, then shuffle your library. Gloom Pangolin. Gloom Pangolin. There we go. 2 and a black, Nightmare Pangolin. 1/5 with flavor text. Pretty strong. Yep, see, there's mutate. Dreamtail Heroine. 4 and a blue, Elemental Bird. 3/4, mutate. 3 and a blue. If you cast a spell for its mutate cost, put it over or under target non-human creature you own. They mutate into the creature on top, plus all abilities from under it. Flying, whenever this creature mutates, draw a card. So, for example, if you were to mutate the bird, them, 3/4 flyer. And you get to do stuff with. So, there you go. Neutralize. 1 blue, instant, counter target spell, cycling for 2. Blitz of the Thunder Raptor. That sounds like an album title. Sounds like a metal album title. 1 in a red, instant, Blitz of the Thunder Raptor deals damage to target creature or planeswalker equal to the number of instants or sorcerer cards in your graveyard. If that creature or planeswalker would die this turn, exile it instead. Splendor Mare. That's pretty splendid. 2 and a white, Elk Unicorn. 3/3, lifelink, cycling 1 and a white. When you cycle Splinter Mare, put a lifelink counter on target creature you control. Ooh, now that's pretty good. Our rare is the Quartzwood Crasher. 2 red green dinosaur beasts. 6/6. Nice. Trample. When one or more creatures you control with trample do combat damage to a player, create an XX green dinosaur beast creature token with trample, where X is the amount of damage those creatures dealt to that player. Ooh, that's nasty. Oh, and we got a foil. Common foil, but still. Hampering Snare. 1 in a blue instant. Creatures your opponents control get -2/-0 until end of turn. Cycling for 2. We got a land. And we got a token of a human soldier. 1/1. White human dog. And then there's an advertisement for Theros to play in D&D. Alright. A little fun down rundown. What would I play? Let's see here. I am kind of liking this one. Creatures you control get -2/-0. Especially as an instant. That's pretty nasty. That's pretty good. I do like this. If you pair that with put that in a ninjutsu deck, where like, oh, you pay and all of a sudden, boom, this creature comes out dealing combat damage. This would be, you get a lot of dinosaur beasts real quick. So that is pretty good to begin itself. So might be the MVP. A 3/3 with lifelink is nothing to scoff at. Cycling it means something else gets a lifelink. That is just a bonus. So I do like that. I would play that one. Due to the number of instant sorcery cards in your graveyard. I don't know. That seems kind of odd for red. Well, red does have some instances. It's more instant based than sorcery based, but yeah, it's all right. It's all right. It's not. Well, I probably would. Yeah, I would. What am I talking about? Neutralize. It's a permanent blue spell, so of course you're going to use it. So that's for 3. This one's pretty good. Like I said, for its mutate cost, you can give someone flying and get to draw a card every time they mutate again. It's all right. I mean, it's a 5 defense, so slap menace on it, and it becomes really good. But well, it's a good wall. As not much you need. This one's. I also like this one. For its mutate. Get a card, put it on land, and just keep mutating them, put more cards out. That's pretty pricey. It's 5-drop for 2/2/1. I know it's all creatures, but still it's kind of I don't know. And if it, by the time you get that much mana, pretty late in the game, except if you're doing a long game, which white players do sometimes. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a good little nuke spell. 2-drop. An artifact or anything. This one's good. I do like this, especially if someone throws like enchantment where you can't attack or block with a said character. Just activate them and boom, you gain life and draw a card. So yeah, it's 4-drop, so pretty late game, but also good. Like I said, that one's pretty good for its. I'd probably give it a trample, honestly. So 4/3 trample. That's nasty. Again, like I said, Frost Links. Tap target creature and opponent controls. They can't untap. So you can just sacrifice them to that. If you have that. And your opponent has that. That is a very specific situation, which I doubt anyone would have anymore, except for, like, my commander. It's alright. I mean, you can make it a 2/2 flyer or 2/2 first strike, which is always fun. But the MVP of the set, or the MVP of the pack anyway, the Quartzwood Crasher. Like I said, team it up with something where you can deal damage to an opponent. Whenever one creature deals combat damage to a player. Yeah, get something that deals combat damage to a player. Boom, you're getting beasties all over the place. With trample. So, extra nasty. In any case, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a magical day.